Welcome to the SDA Jenkins plugin, newly available in SDA 5.1.6 onwards. This plugin represents a neat alternative to the traditional offering, which came in the form of an HPI file that was downloadable from the Jenkins website. This plugin is in fact available from the Serena support website and presents a far more integrated approach in that a Jenkins build can be called directly through SDA as part of an SDA process, as we're going to see today. It also offers support for chain builds, getting status, getting changes, and so forth. So the first step is to install the plugin. As mentioned, this is available from the Serena website, so just go ahead, download that, and then from within Serena Deployment Automation Server, you just click on Load Plugin, specify the zip file you've downloaded, and the result will be this Jenkins plugin. So the best way to actually test this, as with most things, is to just create a generic process. So I'm going to go ahead and create one called call Jenkins build. Click on Save, go to Design, and under Integration we will see there's a Jenkins section, and we can go ahead and select the Submit Job step. Now I've already created a Jenkins build called Create Hello 1, so I'm going to go ahead and specify that job name, and the URL is the only other thing we require. Well, we can simply grab that from the main Jenkins URL, simply copy and paste that in the required section. I'm also going to allow for failure. This is because if I submit a job, I do want to be able to have provision for the fact that the job may indeed fail, and so I want to handle that within my deployment automation process. In addition, I want to be able to get the build status, so I'll add that in as an additional step. Again, we're going to specify the same job name and the same URL, and I'll click on Save. Notice that because I've repeated those values, it might be worth storing both the job name and the URL in a property that you can pass between both steps. But for simplicity's sake, we're just going to specify those directly for now to make things as simple as possible. So this is our process complete. We are now going to execute that process. So I'm just going to execute that on my local host. So we can see that the job has now completed. The build status is now completed. Just take a quick look. We can see that the job was submitted successfully. Build name create hello 1. We can say that the result returned was success. And indeed, that result has now been collected in the following step. If I go to Jenkins, I can see that within my create hello world, in fact, a new build has been created, and that has been successful. So there we have it, a very simple Jenkins build that's been called from within the plugin in a matter of minutes. This concludes the first part of the SDA Jenkins plugin video. Please also do take a look at the associated Getting Started guide that is available on the knowledge base. Thank you for watching.